Every season of Teen Mom, every new season, MTV seems to think that they need to bring Amber back. And this season, they brought Amber back. But I don't see Amber changing. You would think that doing this show, she probably would sit down and watch it and see where she went wrong and would want to change her attitude and her behavior towards everything, including her daughter. But nope, not Amber Portwood. She just continued on in the same path. Watching this season and watching how Amber interact with Leah really is truly sad, because there's no way that you know that you have a teenager, and as you know, as attitudey as teenagers are, how they change throughout their teenage years, that you would say, okay, I have a teenage daughter that I need to connect with, and I need to change in order for her to see a change in me, so that way me and her can connect in a different level. But nope, not Amber. Watching these past few episodes, especially the one where they went to dinner with her, Leah, Gary, Leah's sister, and Christina, and watching Amber behave the way she did towards her daughter, calling her all type of names and making the little girl cry. It was it was so sad. It was sad. And watching her gravitate towards Christina and knowing that she can have comfort in her father and Christina, the family that she has. I am so happy that Christina is in her life, because Amber has failed this girl, and Amber will continue to fail her. And then the following episode, where, after the dinner from hell, and we find out that this girl is in yet another relationship who will fail. And Gary and Leah are talking, and Gary's like, okay, did you text your mom? And then Leah's saying she has a boyfriend now. I'm not going to text her. She has a boyfriend now. Like, she's not a priority because she has a boyfriend. Because everybody knows when Amber has a boyfriend, nothing is more important than their boyfriend. If I had a tear to shed, that would have been the time for me to shed that tear. If I had a tear to shed for Amber, that would have been the time for me to shed that tear. But I couldn't find it. I was just so sad for Leah, for that to come out of her mouth, knowing that this is who her mother is, knowing this is how her mother is. It's truly sad. It saddened me for your daughter to already know that once you find you a man, that's all that matters. Like, Amber has two kids, not one, two kids. Like, there's two children that's going to be going through this, not just Leah. And when she had her son, because we don't get to see him because the dad doesn't want him on television, rightfully so. And Leah wanted to see her brother before he go back to California. She didn't even text the girl and say, come over, your brother's here, come spend some time with him. Just, I don't think Amber is ever going to change. I truly don't. Because if you have reached this age and everything you do is being documented, and you don't watch this over and say, oh my God, look what am I doing? Look what I'm doing to my daughter. Look what I'm doing to my kids. And say, okay, it's time for you to change over a new leaf. Mm-mm. You're not going to change. You are not going to change. Although I don't want her to keep coming back on this show, because she does nothing but bring her kids' pain and sit on a couch. At least this year she got a new friend that she can talk to besides the producers. And allegedly she had a man, and clearly he ran away from her because he didn't want no parts of this mess. I understand that Amber has problems, but baby, when it comes to your children, they should be your main priority. Your main priority. For your daughter, your teenage daughter, what is she? 14, 15, to know that that new man you just met will always come before her, it's crazy. It's just madness and it's crazy. I really truly do not want Amber to come back for yet another season of anything. Okay? Another season of nothing. Because I know this is how she make her money and this is how she eats, but baby, whew, do your kids a favor and find something else to do. Get somebody else to do it. Because, girl, watching Leah grow up and becoming the young lady as she is, and having Christina and her father in her life to guide her says a lot. I'm happy that they're there for her, but you, no. Amber, wow. Just freaking wow. I don't think there's anything Amber can do beyond this point to shock me. Nothing. Nothing. And we are just a couple of episodes in the new season. But baby, Amber's different. Amber is different. I am ashamed for you, and I am ashamed for Leah.